What's awesome, and I think to Dave and to Mary's point, is there's so much opportunity. The floodgates are open for us in terms of sort of what we're buying in the unscripted space, and I mean that in terms of it doesn't have to just be linear. You know, we buy things for our digital series or Snap series, so there's so much opportunity. We are focused on going where our audience is. Yes, we have a big focus on linear, but we're also looking at all the other platforms that they're on. So from a producer standpoint, you can come in the door and say, hey, I don't know if this is right for linear, but we see this as a great digital proposition for you guys, and we would love for you guys to consider it for that. So in that regard, it's pretty awesome.
Right. And if anybody else wants
just to add on that,
yeah.
I you know, because I came from MTV, I think, you know, what MTV experiences in the marketplace, you know, is usually it hits them first in terms of audience deterioration and going to other screens. And I think, you know, the interesting thing for MTV is what their measurement of success is going to be moving forward. And I think that's a very important thing to talk about, because the way that content was measured in success, you know, 5 years ago is now not the same. And so MTV's business model has to evolve and adapt faster than some of the other businesses that we work with. And I think that's very exciting, but it's also very volatile. But I think the measurement of success has to change with the times.
Which, just to add to that, I think we now look at other, to your point, we look at other ways of measuring that success, whether that's streams, whether that's what's happening on our app, click-throughs on our site. So we are definitely looking at other ways to measure our success.
I have a question for you. Sorry. So when you say you look at it in other ways, how, you know, and you're looking at all of that, how are you measuring it? Like, how does that happen?
It's measured by streams, so VMAs is a great example of that. There was our linear play, obviously, and there's the, you know, the ratings from that side, but then we also look at how many streams of the VMAs did we get. So all of that is taken into consideration.
Yeah, and if you look at the press about the VMAs, it was like, oh God, the ratings are all so down, and oh, TV's dead. But like, if you look at the social traffic on the VMAs, it was tremendous. So what does that tell you? That tells you people still want the VMAs. They just want it differently. So, you know,
They want it lots of different ways.
Yes,
they
exactly.
want it every way.
Yeah.
Right. But I think that's going to have to resolve itself with how the shows are rated as well. I mean, we had an
100%.
internal presentation. I agree that non-scripted is here to stay for a long time, but we had an internal presentation from our research department which was showing year to year and what the declines have been for the networks. And it was even for not only the overnights, but also for the Live Plus 3 ratings, which were down more than I would have projected they were at. So I think there's going to be plenty of opportunity, but at the same time, there's going to be some kind of a readjustment, both from a ratings point and from a financial point. I think it has to change, and I think that's what the uncertainty is for a lot of us right now. We don't know exactly what that's going to mean, so we're all trying to figure it out at the same time.